together this amazing event to celebrate their love, and at the table, you open Pandora's box.
We're here to celebrate you two, y'all love, and you guys have overcome some things in your relationship. One of the things is infidelity.
Child. Now, why in the hell, okay, would you talk to somebody about infidelity that they experience, okay, at their wedding anniversary dinner? Like, make it make sense. Don't nobody want to talk about that bullshickity, but y'all swear up and down Tisha a good girl, Tisha a Christian, Miss Robinson, she a nice person. You guys, y'all gotta start paying attention to people's personalities when they bring things up, what they bring up. I told y'all, she loved the fact, right, that Martell dogged Melody the way that he did, and it's like, well, let's keep bringing it up. I'll even bring it up at your wedding anniversary. Yeah, let's talk about that. They are better than me, Martell and Melody, because, honey, I would have cussed her ass out like, bitch. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, we here to celebrate. Okay, but yes, honey, what is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new. I know y'all like, bitch, it's too late for you to do your intro, but honey, Miss Robinson, I was just taken aback by that because I was watching the show. I said, look at Miss Codependent. Look at her. Okay, just nasty, just rude. Okay. On somebody's wedding anniversary, you bring up the thing that mentally and emotionally destroyed them. Okay? Child. With friends like Tisha, who needs enemies. Okay? But anyways, honey, Miss Robinson go continue to play that clip, and I will be in and out with my commentary. Okay? I am on the whole Scots versus the Holtz. Okay, so I'm going to continue to play those type of clips.
How did you guys overcome that to make you where you're at today? Because you're stronger right now.
The hell is she talking about? Who want to be reminded on a 10th anniversary about infidelity?
I think overcoming something as major as infidelity in any relationship is working on building that trust back. Because when trust is broken, it's broken, right?
Yeah, I think this was not a good idea.
It was like, why at that moment, of all moments, to bring up the infidelity? What was really going on through your mind?
Well, we was in a deep conversation, and I was speaking about my husband and I, the first 5 years of our marriage, things that we had to overcome. And so I was like, what did you guys, how did you overcome that? Because we were just speaking on strengthening marriages. So that's how that question.
Can I ask a question? What were the things you said y'all had to overcome?
I'm sorry. Who's asking questions here?
I'm asking it now. I mean,
you hear that? She's deflecting. Y'all catch that? Deflecting. Because she knows that she was full of shit when she started all of that. And you heard Maurice, Martell. You hear it in Egypt's tone. Like, why would you ask, that type of thing at that time? I could see if they was at a couples retreat. I could see if maybe they was hanging out playing a game or talking about marriage. Okay, but at an anniversary, sis was reaching.
I was there and I don't remember. I'm just saying, I don't remember. I remember her saying the first 5 years were rocky, but I don't remember them going into detail about what they had overcome.
Because they're not going to tell you, because all of their stuff is secretive and it's private, and they are trying to live vicariously through you all.
They can play it on TV, sweetie.
I'm not sweetie.
Okay,
the person who don't like people call us sweetheart.
I just didn't like that question.
She didn't like it from Martell.
But
and I don't like
in the business meeting.
And that's what I mean. There was something underlying there from anybody else.
And Maurice, you shut your ass up. You didn't have to say what you just said. That was another point that Melody made. Tisha is always up in a tizzy that somebody called her sweetie or something. Yeah. And it wasn't that Martell said that. I don't think she likes that. So, child,
else it may have been more acceptable, but there's something here going on. And you made a comment that I felt through the TV. I felt a knife hit me in my chest when it took her breath away, because you said, well, that's why your husband is buying other women BMWs.
Right. Why would you say that to somebody that's a friend, or, even if y'all used to be close and kind of got a little distant, you don't say stuff like that, right? You don't do that. But I told y'all, Tisha was never Mel's friend. She was a frenemy. She was jealous of her. And people allow it and they put up with it and they go along with it because of Tisha's demeanor. She's really good at like playing the victim and getting people to feel sorry for her. And I mean, it works sometimes. Sometimes I feel sorry for her, okay? That she don't know no better, okay? But, girl, stop it, Tisha. Stop it. And that's how women act when they jealous of you. They will bring up those hurtful moments. And it's unfortunate, you guys, in today's climate, you got to really watch who you tell your secrets to. Because it really ain't no being vulnerable with people. Not like how it used to be. People ain't got no loyalty these days. They'll backstab you. I think that's why a lot of us, we don't trust. We don't know who to trust, okay? So really watch it with that. But that, to me, that's very hurtful. If I went through a hurtful period with my husband and he's cheating and I'm feeling all types of doubts and I'm hurting and we on the phone and then you throw that shit in my face, that's like a knife, like a flying knife in my heart. I'm already broken down. Melody was on her cognitive, dissonance, in her marriage, right? And that's what a narcissist puts you through. She didn't know she was dealing with a narcissist, So, and I do feel for Melody in that regard. But yeah, Tisha wasn't no friend. Not saying stuff like that.
Okay.
So, it was a low blow.
It was, because the reason I just didn't like the statement of the comment that her and Martell, they're going around making about my husband.
Martell's here.
Oh, so because somebody talked about your man, that's how I know this bitch is male identified. Because you only are willing to get in the gutter, okay, when it involves your man. Somebody said what he may be doing. So then you take your knife and you throw it at another woman and put it in her back because of the thought that you have about your man stepping out on you. And I told you all before, she cares about Marsau. She loves Marsau. Hell, she may even love her own mother and her children. Okay, I won't put that past Tisha. I do think she care about people, her family, but as far as like being a real friend, I don't think that she was ever like Melody's friend. It was like, I know I can't keep up with you. I know I'm not on your level. So, and that's what those type of people do. Not even just people like Tisha, but people that's not on your level. These narcissists, these coverts, it's like, well, let me take something that really broke you down. Let me exploit it and, throw it at you and bring you down to my level, because that's how these people can relate to you. Only if they are breaking you down, putting you in lowest terms like a fraction. That's the only way they could really deal with you or handle you. Okay?
I know, I understand, but I'm speaking to Mel, and I know you guys discuss everything, so I'm sure it was a team effort.
No
team effort over here.
No, because I said, you said what?
But then when I asked her about it, she was like, well, how do you know their fault?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't expect that response from her.
So because you didn't expect that response.
But that was one thing. And then the second thing, we had that discussion and she smiled. So I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to leave. And then she's like, when you're ready for the receipts. I'm like, oh, so we're talking about facts, because that's a fact.
We need to rewind. That's not how it went. That's not how it went.
I mean, hold on. I mean, the horse's mouth is right here.
I'm going to talk to Mel. I'm not talking to you. I'm going to talk to Mel.
Well, the horse's mouth is right here in terms of me buying anybody a car. Only person I ever bought a car for is my wife.
Okay.
Nobody else. So that's not a fact. So, I mean, hold on, I'm sorry. If we got any receipts, bring the receipts out. Honestly, if you guys watch the show, we're very transparent, very open about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie about that. If I bought a BMW for anybody,
I bought it.
period. If I did anything for anybody, I'm going to own it. I'm going to tell you. But I did it. So I don't like, people to make false statements about and call it a fact. No.
And say they got receipts. So that's not a receipt.
I have a picture from your wife with that.
With the car, but you said that where's the receipt that he bought it?
I don't have the bill of sale.
Well, baby, you said he bought it. That's what she said. She got receipts that he bought this car.
Marceau, have you seen any car, let's be clear, that matches Martell's that was purchased for another woman?
I don't know about what these people buy people and stuff. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Tisha, do you have proof?
Melody showed a picture to me, and in her picture, there's a BMW. So I was like, oh, she has a matching BMW with Martell.
Matching. So let's go back to elementary school real quick. Matching means same color, same model, same brand. It's totally different from what that person had. So you're reaching.
All of the information I have came directly from mail. And the stuff that's on social media is nothing.
All the information.
So you don't have a picture.
Why would you throw that in your friend's face? Like, why? She was vulnerable with you. I've had a female or two do that with me. And I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I kind of feel like this is kind of why Mel probably don't trust nobody, or she kind of feel like she's on this island by herself. You can't trust some of these women. And then what make it so bad is you have people gaslighting and saying, oh, well, Tisha ain't jealous of her. She still got her man. What the hell that mean? That don't mean she ain't jealous. That don't mean she's not capable of doing what I said that she's doing. Okay? People, they look at Tisha's identity in terms of how she relates to Marsau, but they don't see the sneaky shit that she do with Kimmy, trying to control her. She even had her mother, Miss Wanda, coming at Kimmy for not taking her side all the time. Okay, I'm going to play y'all the clips. We'll do it in another video. This is somebody that's manipulative. Okay, they are not this perpetual innocent victim.
Of the other woman
Because
on
I
your
didn't
phone.
tell that girl.
I have a picture from a text message that Mel sent to me.
So a popular blogger revealed the alleged identity of Martell's girlfriend. You had the picture in your phone of who she was. Can you confirm or deny if that's the same woman who was texted to you?
I don't think that's my place to do that. You have Martell right here.
Martell, have you seen the pictures on the blogs of the woman that they're saying you were messing around with?
I have not.
I'm sure. And look who's cracking up. Marsau had no personality this whole time, but he's cracking up about this man cheating on his wife and saying he hasn't seen the pictures, and we know Martell is full of shit and he's seen the pictures, and this whole thing is true, right? But look at how Maurice is cackling and laughing too. Okay? So, and I'm gonna take it back to this, and I'm gonna say this. Maurice and Marsau, they may not have cheated, but the fact that they were complicit with being around Martell while he was with this side chick is very suspicious. When you have men, ladies, that are like that, okay, that call themselves your man's friends, no, that's not a friend. A real male friend would be like, dude, I can't support you. I can't be around this. He would stand for something. But when you just, well, it ain't me that's cheating. Well, it ain't me. That ain't my situation. I even heard from an old boyfriend of mine. I remember he was telling me he was at his friend's house, and his friend had hit his woman. And he had said, well, I didn't want to get involved. What the hell you mean you didn't want to get involved? You're just as guilty as he is. You should be calling the police and pulling your damn friend up off the girl. Well, I don't know what she did to make him do that. I was like, yeah, me and you ain't cope. Yeah, okay, the time has expired on you being stupid, okay? Bye, boo, bye. Had to kick him to the curb. Shit like that, but that's suspicious, I feel, when people are like that. Melody isn't laughing. Guess who's smiling? Tisha. What did I tell you all? She likes that.
Well, I guess we'll never know. We'll be right back with more of Love and Marriage. In that same conversation between Melody and Tisha, you really claim to have knowledge, receipts, that Marsau had been unfaithful to Tisha. My question to you, Tisha, is, because some of us would rather just not know and continue life as we know it. And if that's okay, if you make that decision. But if she and Martell have facts, have information that unfortunately may disrupt your life, would you want to know? And would you want to know right now?
Okay, let me just tell you this. Just like Mel and Martell found out she wasn't looking for it, God laid it on her lap. If anything is going down in my household, God will reveal it to me.
Well, why she
And
keep
yes,
coming
I am
asking
that
me
person.
stuff?
I would want to know. But God would show me. My husband and I, we've never experienced that. And I don't have any doubt in my mind that my husband has cheated on me or have cheated on me. I don't feel it. I don't suspect it. I have nothing.
Marsau is looking away.
I noticed whenever that conversation would come up, Marsau, you never firmly denied it. I'm going to ask you right now.
This is season 1, ladies and gentlemen. You're hearing from Egypt. You have never firmly denied it. That's a problem.
If not 20 or 27 girls, has there been one?
No.
He's not going to admit to it. Even if he did, I don't see him doing that. He beats around the bush. He deflects a lot. Okay?
Whenever. Not one.
Not a one.
I talked to Tisha that night. I told Martell at the same time. I wasn't just sitting back being straight-faced. But my concern when Tisha says, hey, I'm asking you this question straightforward. I'm saying, how are you even asking me that?
Why are you guys whispering and laughing? What is it?
I ain't laughing. He whispered
Yeah,
something to me.
I whispered. So
You want to share that?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. It's like what Marsau talking about. That's all.
So,
No. I'm just listening to him. Go ahead.
Martell, do you want to give the receipts?
Oh no. I'm good. I mean, it just depends on how Tisha continue to act, because my thing is.
My thing is.
No.
How do you know? You
Finish,
said,
Martell.
hold on. You said, I know for a fact.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, I know
How
for a
do you
fact.
know for a fact? Were
Hold
you
on,
there?
but my thing is the reason
That's
that.
a good question. Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Wait, did he ask you? Did Mel try to sleep with you?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? And even Marsau had to tell her to stop, because Miss Codependent is not innocent. She takes things way too far when that man is involved. But when I'm dealing with other women, I'm abusive. She was over there trying to control Kimmy and get her to acquiesce and go along with all her plans against Mel, and Kimmy wouldn't do it. And, she would blow up on Kimmy, be mad at Kimmy, okay? She's vicious when it comes to Mel. She is. He's nasty.
Stop.
Why?
Stop.
Did you
Stop,
ask
Tisha.
Marsau that?
And if you don't believe that, then why would you say something like that?
And why?
Stop.
Wait, say that again.
Yeah, right. What?
Hey, see,
Stop.
this is the problem. Marsau's
Right.
right
Hold
there.
on, Maurice. I want to hear.
Marsau's right there.
This is stupid.
And see, this is when Marsau got mad at Tisha. he's saying this is stupid, but he really want to say, bitch, you stupid. Why you playing into this? Why you playing into this? Because she's insecure, and it comes out, and she tries. She's like the little engine that could. She tries to portray a confident person, but it never really like lands, and it's sad.
It's about to just get worse and worse.
Yeah.
This is always the problem.
I'm sorry, I
Y'all
had
know
to
way
bring this
too
up.
much.
Did Mel
Y'all
try
know
to
way
have
too
sex
much.
with Marsau?
No. Listen. Hold on.
Tisha just said no. So why would you say that?
The thing was a question.
Because once again, I gotta throw Melody under the damn bus.
She just said a question that's going to be more revealing, and then you're going to say something that's going to be more revealing, and then it's going to get worse and worse. This is how it always happens.
Oh, shut up, Maurice.
Yeah.
Just sit there and be light skinned. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, my thing back to what I was saying is, I will say certain things only because I feel that Tisha has dug talking about me, her knowing for a fact that I bought somebody a BMW.
And then the receipt was a picture I sent
Hey
you.
guys, how does that help marriages?
So you need to be saying that shit to Tisha. Okay? Melody about to get on his ass. I was like, get him, shit.
What you're doing right now, it's not about trying to help a marriage. I'm saying you, Martell, and you, Melody. You're saying that you would.
Talk to your brother and your sister-in-law.
How is this helping this marriage? We're not trying to help. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't do it both ways. You can't be uplifting and tearing down. No. That's what I'm saying.
Shit, she over there trying to tear Melody down. Okay?
You can't have it both ways. Either you do it or you don't.
Tearing her down.
I'm saying that this is tearing up their marriage.
And Tisha is smiling because somebody is validating her. Her husband ain't validating her. Come on, Melody. Melody just did her little pose of what Tisha is doing. Tisha is loving all of this. Sitting up there smiling and giggling.
Why does she have digs for you then, Mel?
Why does she do
Ask her.
that?
Ask her. Guys, you two are tearing each other down.
Coming up.
Child.
Things only because I feel that Tisha has dug talking about me, her knowing for a fact that I bought somebody a BMW.
Talking over each other.
So how I'm destroying them? I don't talk to them, don't talk about them, trying to get my life in order, my family, my kids. Ain't nobody checking for them.
And she's not destroying us. We're good. We're happy. I just don't
That's
like.
not true.
What?
That's not true. You're not happy, and neither are they. It's not happy, because if it was happy, then we'd be having a whole different conversation up on this stage.
It's
We're not happy.
Marie,
Listen, it's a broken friendship.
No, it's a broken, toxic marriage of which your brother and your sister-in-law have. And people love focusing on Melody and Martell. And yes, their marriage had its faults. Okay? I think, like, when I see the dynamic of this group, I think they all just live vicariously through Martell and Melody, through their marriage, under the bus, and try to, especially Tisha, and it's mainly like Tisha doing it, not so much Marsau. He's kind of participating in it more or less now, but back then it was definitely Tisha. Oh, we're so happy. And no, Maurice was right. You're not happy. You obviously are very unhappy. Okay? You insecure. Your man ain't got your back. He knows that your bark is bigger than your bite, which is another thing with codependence. They like to talk all big and bad and then be the main one. Like, I don't know why everybody's bothering me. Like, child.
All across this stage,
Marie, it's a difference between.
What I'm saying
So you're happy, I'm not happy.
What I'm saying is that it's not happy.
So how are you happy?
I'm not saying I'm happy about the situation. I'm not happy about the situation. I'm saying within our relationship.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're not happy about situations, you have to stop your side of it. That's why I apologize to Martell. They were cavalier about the infidelity to the point where I got relaxed. To the point where I said, fine, if we're talking about it, then we're joking about it. And that
Melody had her. What did I tell y'all? They thought that the damn infidelity was funny. What's funny about that? That's hurtful. What friend does that? You guys, it's stuff like that lets you know that these marriages are on the first floor, and it's not just Martell and Melody. They wanted y'all to believe that, okay? But we see these marriages are in trouble.
That's not something that a friend would do. I know they're saying that this is good and they're putting on this front, but I know them and I know better than this. I don't care where you get it again, and I don't care what you do. You won't get it again from me, because I've got to look at myself in the mirror. Okay, that is lunch, 1/2 hour. So audience, we're going to have everybody step out. We have lunch for you out in the
It was an emotional roller coaster. Is everybody okay?
Yes.
I don't know how to deal with Marsau right now.
Do y'all hear who's crying and who's in tears but was on that stage, acting fake, talking mess?
Like I said, you're acting stupid right now. Then have to get with Marsau giving me this nonchalant attitude.
Marsau
Him
is
being
not.
mean to me.
Marsau's not trying to engage in the BS. That's what he doesn't want to do. He does not want to be engaged in the BS. Have you noticed that? That's what Marsau does.
I understand that, but why do you have to be mean to me?
And then he's being mean to her in front of her adversaries. Okay? And that's embarrassing to her because she loves throwing that toxic marriage in Melody's face. Like, it's your man is the only one out here cheating. My man ain't out here cheating, okay? There are no side chicks. Ain't nobody came up yet. That don't mean they are there. That he didn't do it. And to me, like I told y'all, when it come to Marsau and Tisha, it's not the cheating I'm really worried about. It's the disrespect, okay? The narcissism. He don't care about your feelings, Tisha. And this proves it. Like I told y'all, he was not supporting her on that stage. And, she ended up breaking down. She couldn't handle that. She is in a marriage, but she's by herself. What did Dr. Francis tell her? You by yourself. A lot of y'all bragging about being married, but shit, you're by yourself. Okay? You're only really married if it's a partnership and that person got your back. It's like a game of tennis, a good game, Venus, Serena, back and forth. Y'all got each other's backs, right? Respectable relationship, marriage, partnership, whatever you want to call it. That's how it should be. Not, you a single mom, and Tisha is a single mom with Marsau. Okay.
I understand.
We're on the same team.
I'm gonna have.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just making a point. Y'all hear what she's saying?
All right.
I don't like the fact that Maurice tried to come and check us after Tisha done did all her talking.
Yeah, throwing all her jabs.
Through all her jabs.
Yeah. We're going to let her throw all her jabs and we don't say anything.
And that's what usually happens. When
Right.
we clap
and then
back
she tucked her tails and
start crying.
Yeah.
She always does that.
Yeah.
She throws that stuff out there. You take it a little bit and be calm, but when you're tired of it and you come back at her, she can't take it.
Yeah.
Then somebody got to chime in and try to defend her,
Right.
and she cries.
Yeah.
What did I tell y'all? Come on, Melody.
That's why I say playing the victim, because you
Always.
start it.
Yep,
You
I'm with
start it. All that standing up. Yeah. Girl, sit down. Sit down.
Your wife is having a tough time doing what you asked her to do.
Shutting the hell up.
Well, she can't shut up.
Okay.
So how does she answer the question better? to where she's not crying in the corner.
Like a business person, Maurice.
Well, she's happy.
She is a woman with feelings, with emotions. Okay? And he tells her to answer the damn question like a business person. Be stoic. Be a strong black woman. No. That's not, and it's sad that Tisha allows herself, to be treated like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Marsau knows that Tisha was out there taking a bait with the Holtz. Okay? And he wasn't trying to do that. But you on your wife's team. You should have her back. Support her. Embrace her. Kind of pull her back. Babe, don't do that. Don't. Y'all know how Ray be checking Karen from Potomac. At the reunions, Karen, don't say that. Karen, leave it alone. Like, do that with your woman. Tap her. Do something. He didn't do nothing. He was just sitting there like, bitch, you on your own. and in a way, you kind of glad Maurice was there to kind of like say something, to him. But he ain't gonna get through the big toenail head.
A tough time doing it. I know. Can you help her? All you can do is shut the going forward.
You hear that? Your husband of 16 years. Well, it wasn't 16. Maybe it was, what? How many would it have been? 12 at that time? 13? I don't know. Okay, but you done been with somebody that long and they can't have your back? Nope. And honey, when Miss Robinson see some fish and some grease, and it's just a popping, I think of Tisha Scott, honey, just in there by herself, honey, in that hot grease.
They didn't say anything to Tisha that they didn't want Tisha to respond. They called Tisha a dog, she barked.
The Holts are better at putting up a united front more than these people are. At least at, this time. Okay, that's something I did notice.
They said this, they had Tisha on a leash. Okay,
yeah, they was dog walking your ass, and you just kept taking the bait, so he is right. It's his whole attitude towards her, you guys. It's his approach.
If you proud of how you acted, be that.
I don't know what I did so bad. I jumped up and slapped somebody.
Think about what you just done, and you have 2 daughters.
And that's another thing with codependents. They don't take any responsibility for their actions. So that means they could disrespect you, treat you any kind of way. They'll go right into playing the victim, like Melody said. And, what do you do? And people are looking at you. That's why Maurice got on Melody and Martell. Felt like they was being the aggressors. But no, you got Tisha in that mouth, And he should have been saying some of this, Marsau. He should have been kind of whispering in her ear, babe, let it go, But no.
Would you ever look at somebody on TV and see those 2 daughters and say, hey, be like her? It's not a Facebook post. It's not a I'm sorry tomorrow. This is life. This is our moment in time. Your moment in time is now. And you have to choose that. You have to choose that every time. Now, it sounds good. Ain't no cameras on. It sounds good. Ain't nobody here. This is practice. And in practice, we got it. But then as soon as something happens, our emotions come take place, and all of a sudden, we're going crazy. Like, we don't own stuff. Like, we are not who we say we are. No. Unacceptable. Why are we even trying to be good parents if we're going to sit up here on national TV and act like ghetto-ass people? Please.
I don't want to destroy their marriage. I don't want to destroy their family. So my thing is, if Marsau is not smart enough to tell her to stop running off at the mouth, stop throwing jab, but she already put everything out about us, about me.
See, when they think we're divided,
yes,
then they want to try to attack.
Right.
But today they're going to know that it's always Team Holt.
Period.
you like Melody Hope and you're upset that this didn't work. Tisha.
I love that Kimmy is telling her this. Oh my God. Come on, Kimmy. This is when Kimmy was real.
Tisha, it is that.
Really,
No one fights this hard for something they don't
It
get.
is that.
what am I fighting for? They asked me my opinion.
I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know this is like a real thing, but studio's hot. We have to get y'all back in the chair at a certain time.
Got you.
So I need y'all to break.
Got you.
Thank
Got
you.
you.
Next on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special.
Miss Wanda, do you believe that Marsau has been with 20 women?
One day, Marsau left home at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I rolled up on him.
I bet you did. All right, y'all, let's check out Miss Marlene, honey, and what she got to say about her son. I want to add that to the mix because she said something very interesting. This is season 1, honey, the reunion.
How do you feel?
A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. You know, and regardless, that's her call.
She's talking about Melody and Martell being separated. They were separated at this reunion, but honey, them damn Holtz, when they come together, honey, it's fire. Okay? And I don't know if that's going to be good for Melody, honey, in the long term. I don't know. It would be nice if you could co-parent, right? But no, not when you're dealing, with a person with a personality disorder, you guys. Personality disorders are real. People with mental health issues, it's very real.
And I don't have a say-so about it, because whatever go on between them, they have to deal with it. I've been there and done that.
So you've been cheated on as well.
What woman ain't?
Some women haven't been cheated on. See, I don't. Guys, I do not like that type of talk. I don't. I do believe there are marriages and relationships that are on the first floor, but I refuse to believe that all men cheat. I don't believe that. And I think that's a very lazy, antiquated, I don't know. It's a very ancient, internalized misogynistic way of looking at relationships. Well, what woman ain't been cheated? Some people haven't. And even if you have been cheated on, I don't think you should wear it. Maybe I should talk about that in another show, and I will. I'll talk about why I feel the way that I do. I just don't feel like you should own the cheat. That's what somebody else did to you. It has nothing to do with you. Okay? So, people cheat for all different kinds of reasons. It doesn't mean that it's right, but all men cheat. All women cheat. It's like when you say that, you're making it seem like it's okay and just this is what you need to expect. That's like me. I go in my daughter's room. Girl, all men cheat. I just believe they do. You ain't been with all men, so you lying already. So
And no matter.
Okay, pay attention to this part. She get the bragging on her damn Chucky doll son.
What nobody say or think. He's a good guy. And that's my son.
He is a good guy. He done cheated and lied to this woman throughout these years, messing with that Ooga Booga. But he a good man. He's such a good man. Okay, Melody's got a man at home. Okay, so she probably was telling Melody, girl, he married you. Be happy. Like these first floor mothers, they want you to jump up for the mediocrity, honey. They want you to just jump up, bounce your titties, just acquiesce, dance and clap, and child, be in the first row with your bullshiggity, honey. I can't do it. Not today, and tomorrow don't look good either, honey. I can't do it and won't do it. and she clapping and blowing kisses to the audience. She a damn fool. Miss Van ain't clapping.
The show, there was a police report that was filed. Who filed the police report and why?
I filed a necessary report to make sure that things didn't escalate. After the Wanda incident between Martell and my mother-in-law, there was some heated exchange conversation that night. She called and she apologized to Martell. We thought everything was dead and cool. Later that week, he called me and he asked me for a video apology, which will never happen in this world. I don't even know why he called me and asked me that. And then he began to become real threatening in this conversation.
A video apology from you or from your mother-in-law? From you. For everything that had happened?
No, I mean, my thing was, I said the same way you guys put a video out there threatening my wife and throwing my name under the bus. I said, have her do the same thing.
Or he said, have me.
Oh, yeah. I might have said y'all. But my point is, if you guys are going to put a video out there so millions of people can see, and next thing you know, you'll call me and apologize, just a few of us. No.
The beauty of this is we're live, and we have Miss Wanda here. So I'm going to bring Miss Wanda back out so she can explain what happened.
Now, if y'all notice, the same stuff that's going on now with Miss Wanda, with the Holtz, okay, with the Scotts, is Melody still a Holt? We'll just say she is, honey. I think she is. She going by Melody Cherie, but, you know, she's trying to get rid of, you know, that damn narcissist. Y'all know, honey, it'd be hard getting away from them damn narcissists, honey. But it's just so funny that all the stuff that's going on now in season 4, yes, we still on season 4, it played out, you know, in season 1. That's why I always tell y'all, all you got to do is go back. Go back in the time.
Wanda? Okay, so the argument on stage right now, this ties back to the video, okay? When you and I were talking, you did say that you felt bad about the video with Martell, and you actually apologized then, but Martell, he didn't hear that.
No, I heard that. They called me. They apologized.
Well, what is it you want from, what are we trying to understand?
I don't want anything right now. It's more of, I think things that got out of hand when it came to Marsau, because I feel that, you know, Marsau, he called me, and then I think he called them on 3-way.
I didn't call you.
I'm sorry.
I didn't call you.
But everybody got on the phone. Okay, so here's where I want to.
Well, you should have called me. It's your mother-in-law.
See,
I didn't know about it.
Wait, okay. I'm sorry. How did you guys find out and not Marsau? What was Marsau?
Again, it was me. I found out because it was a tag. And because I know you typically don't like women to men exchanges, I went to Maurice and I showed Maurice your post.
Yeah.
I said to him, Tisha should have not let her mama do that.
It sounds like everybody would agree that it was just wrong. It was inappropriate. You didn't appreciate it. You didn't endorse it.
I was not in Huntsville when that happened. I was in Bessemer. I was with family. We was looking at a baseball football game. And, of course, I had 1 or 2 beers.
Well, there it is.
And when I heard him at the end of the show, I just got on. I didn't even know I was on live, to be real. I'm serious. I didn't even know I was on live. I just thought I was just messing around. And I was cussing. Yes, I was.
Did you threaten him?
Only thing I said was, I'm coming at you. And what I was meant about, I'm coming at you, I was talking with my mouth. I was not talking about Shula, kidding, or internet. I said, we coming at you, girl. We gonna come at y'all.
So here's what I want to say. When the video then was seen and it was heard, which we didn't even repost the video till the next day or 2 afterwards, okay? Not that night. My problem is, it goes back to the same problem that I feel continues to be the communication issue. Because we were supposed to be working on friendship and moving forward. When we reached out to your mom to tell her that that was not cool, take it down. How did you also not say, hey, Mel, look, I just saw what my mom did. That was not okay. I'm so sorry. But I told her to take it down. That's when you're trying to resolve.
Are you willing to listen to this? Are you willing to listen to this? Are you willing to listen to this statement?
I'm willing to listen.
She never watched the video. We got a call the next morning, and somebody said, girl, your mom just posted this crazy stuff without watching it. She called her mom and said, take it down.
But watch this. I got you.
It's after our conversation with Martell.
But you can't make me ever believe that somebody called and and told you your mama posted the video and then tell you what the hell she said in that video.
They did not.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
You be like, your mama was saying, girl, she was going
I
off.
swear to God, I have the text message. They said, Tisha, your mom need to take this video down. It's not going to look
Was
good
it a
for you.
phone call or a text?
It was a phone call in the text message.
So the phone call, I bet you they said
my
the whole
different group of
thing.
friends.
Tisha was not the one that did the Tisha, wait, let me straighten this up. Tisha was not the one that did it. I am a grown-ass woman, okay? And I called and apologized to both of you guys. Y'all even accept it or you didn't accept it, which your husband did and you did not. So I had a problem with that.
Right.
So why should Tisha?
That damn melody. That damn melody. You damn skippy right. And see, that's another thing with Tisha. She always got her mother fighting her battles. Okay, she wanted Kimmy to be another Miss Wanda. I'm like, God damn, they ain't twins. Shit.
Because she's supposed to be the friend. It's because we've done a lot for them over the years. I'm just saying you ain't gonna be disrespecting me or my wife on this stage. Period.
Tell us what you did. But we gonna go ahead, honey, and end this part 3. Okay, the Holtz versus the Scotts. Okay, y'all know I got a whole conspiracy theory. I know. Some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. But we go get to the bottom of this shit. Because I remember specifically on this reunion, the Holtz got to saying all this shit that they did for the Scotts. And I think it's very interesting how the Scotts don't never like to give the Holtz their props. You know, they're not humble. They like to act like they just doing it just simply based, I think, because they're still married and the Holtz are divorced, you know. So I don't know, honey. We gonna go ahead, though. We gonna end the video right there. We gonna come back for a part 3 of the Holtz versus the Scotts, okay? All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about that. Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.